Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Rolling Around the Campfire. We are actually on location today for once. We finally got our new camper. We called him Willie. I'm sure you've all seen it in our other videos, but yeah, really enjoying it. So it's our first shakedown trip that we've done with it. So we came out here to Camilla Beach, which is not far from our location in Mackay, and having a good weekend. So yeah, we're going to do a Thai chicken curry for the first night, which is a nice, easy, quick, simple meal to do, especially you turn up to camp late, just chop her up, chuck her on the camp oven, one pot wonder, it's great. So what we need is, I often chuck a few chicken legs in there. We've got some chicken thighs, zucchini, normally put some carrot in there, but we forgot the carrot, so we're going to chuck some peas and corn instead. Some little butter beans, coconut cream, Thai green curry paste, and some coconut rice. So yeah, first we chop up all the bulky ingredients and chuck them in there. So you get the chicken thighs, you don't have to cut it up too small, just bits of chunks, and then chuck them in the camp oven. So I've just got the camp oven over there on the fire warming up. While we get this done, we'll chuck a little bit of oil in the bottom of it. We'll brown off this chicken before we chuck anything else in, and I can cut it, nice, a bit blunt. Yeah, we'll brown it off, chuck a bit of the curry paste in, and then all the extras we just chuck it all in at once. Then there's no it's a big secret to when you put what in. Just make sure you brown the chicken off a little bit, get it cooking, and then everything else just goes in one after the other. And I like to use chicken thighs because it's a bit more flavour, bit of fat in it, and also your chicken legs. It's always good, especially in a cold night. Just grab a chicken leg and mung on it. So I'll just give them a bit of a couple of scores. Just lets the flavour get into it a little bit more. So that's the chicken. So we'll chuck that in the camp oven, and while that's browning off, we'll come back and we'll cut up the zucchini. Got to figure out where to put everything in this camper now. Oil. Okay, right, so now we figured out we don't have any oil. We use the last of the butter that we've got as well, so it's going really good.
You're just so used to having stuff in your other camper, and you get somewhere and oh, that's right. So that's what it's all about. You just use what you have.
So yeah, we'll
So normally it would be olive oil, right? That's no olive oil.
yeah, olive oil.
We're just using butter.
Yep.
Which is fine.
So now, yeah, we just chuck the chicken in the camp oven, which you probably can't see. But anyway. I think we're feeding an army as well, but anyway.
Leftovers always taste better the next day, right?
So yeah, we'll let that brown off. We'll get a spoon. Actually, I think I've got a steel one in here. That's the one we want. So yeah, I'll give it a stir. Just let it cook up a bit. And then yeah, we'll come back and we'll chuck the rest of the ingredients in. So you might need to drop that down on the heat a bit more. That should get it cooking. Right, so getting a bit of colour into it. You don't have to like cook it right off, just get it cooking to start with. And then we'll chuck our Thai, get over there, curry paste in. So I'll grab that. See, I'll add the recipe down below, but I normally chuck a couple of good dollops in. Depends on how hot you like it. Give it one more, just for good measure. So then I'll just stir that all through. Let it cook off a bit, releases the flavours a little bit. And then while that's doing its thing, I'll go get the zucchini. So I normally cut it up decent sort of chunks. So there's one on the floor. And then I'll cut them in half. But yeah, the same thing, I'd normally cut the carrots up into decent chunks and then do the same, cut them in half. Should be right. Bit of flavour. I'll tell you what, you can smell that bloody curry cooking up from over here.
It smells good.
There, we'll chuck all them in. Give them a stir. Now we've got the butter beans. I normally take the juice out of them. There's enough moisture in there as it is. Good old butter beans. Same thing with the peas and corn, get the bit of juice out. And then we'll give that a stir up. It all mix up. And then the last bit of the puzzle is the coconut cream. So when that goes, I'll grab my glove and chuck that lid back on. There, we'll give me a good mix up. Put the lid back on, I'll just take that back up off the heat now. And that way it can just simmer away and do its thing. And then yeah, we'll give that probably 45 minutes and then we'll chuck the coconut rice in and yeah, let it sit for another 10 minutes and should be good to eat. So we'll let it do its thing and we'll be back in 45. Rightio guys, so it's been about 45 minutes or 3 or 4 beers. So it's time to chuck the rice in. We use these packets, it's good for camping. So just get them, break them up with my fingers. It's a little bit gluggy, stuck together. So yeah, for a dish like this, I'd normally put 2 sachets in. So yeah, we'll go over, check what's in the camp oven and see where we're at. So I get the glove. Oh yep. She's looking pretty good. So you get your rice and just chuck her in. No sand. We refer our Thai chicken curry sand free, don't we?
Prefer it that way.
Yeah.
Sure.
So just give that a bit of a stir in. And yeah, don't worry about it, you got a bit of juice. Like you think it's a bit runny, because that rice will soak that up pretty quick when you cook it. So I'll just chuck that back on, let it simmer, and just have the lid sort of half cocked and let it simmer away, give it 10 minutes and it'll be good to eat. So yeah, we'll go have another beer and come back in 10 minutes and see how it is. Rightio, so it's all ready to go. We'll go get the camp oven off and see what it looks like. Ooh.
Dang, look at that.
There. That's it. Thai chicken curry. So grab a couple of bowls. New fancy pantry. Hold on. Oh, turn the light on. Look at that. Here's 2 bowls I prepared earlier. Turn that off. Oh, look at that. Fancy. We'll get a nice big scoop of that in you. Oh, there's a nice... I need some bigger bowls, love. Bloody bones won't fit in there. There we are.
Yum, yum, yum.
So now I'm going to grab this.
You want me to do this?
Yeah,
now?
and you're
It's hot.
we're blowing it.
Hot.
That's right.
Don't try this at home, kids, because it's hot burnies. Okay. A little bit of chicken, corn, zucchini, rice. Throw on it. Hot.
Hot. Edible.
Oh, you can taste that curry. It's so good. It's yummy. It's all,
Not enough for, not too much for you.
you know, my mouth's on fire, but it's okay. Rolly likes it like this, so, and I am learning to adapt to his taste buds.
Yep.
But no, it's delicious. Good job, doll. Yep.
So there you go. A bit of first night camp fever. Just easy one pot wonder. Bit of chicken, bit of rice, a few veggies, whatever you want to chuck in there really. And yeah, just let it sit on the fire until you're ready to eat it. So we're going to go and enjoy this, and then we're going to watch the Broncos kick Manly's ass, hopefully. So
Fingers crossed.
enjoy, people. We'll catch us next time.